And good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of Inside Sports Talk Radio on this Monday. It is August 17th. I'm Ian Rollins, along with co-host Earl Basin to my right, and Don Badges sitting in front of Don Burgess.
Don't mess it.
Don Bassett, excuse me.
I made that same mistake. Yeah.
Forgive me. Right, but please forgive me. Don Bassett sitting in front of us at the controls. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Good Monday. Enjoy your 48 hours.
Yeah. Oh, that heat, it's kind of limited.
Yeah?
But I was there.
You was there?
Yeah.
So what you do for the weekend? Just relax? Just relax.
Went out, get some groceries, came back.
Right. Okay, fair enough. How about you, Mr. Bates? I know you worked.
Yeah, it was fun, dude. It was fun.
Fun?
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Dealing with the heat?
Well, it is what it is. You got to be able to deal with it.
Right.
So.
No internet problems?
No, not for me.
Didn't affect you?
Not for me. No.
People lived in the western end of the island, more so like in Southampton from, say, Heron Bay?
Well,
west?
It ran out on Saturday morning, but
It's restored.
yeah, by the time I'd done what I had to do and got back, it was pretty much okay. Yeah, so
Fair enough. It was amazing. I was riding my bike on Sunday through Middle Road, and the guy from One Communication has a sign says, slow down. Yeah, the guy wouldn't slow down. So just imagine if you got into an accident.
Right.
Turns on one as well. So our guests today will be including Mark Wade and Shannon Burgess of the World Football Association, as they're up to date on the international scene. Gennaro Tucker, former cup match player for Somerset, cup match team, and former captain, as you know, Mr. Cup match, his brother Nunez. He's going to reflect on how he's staying in shape at his young age. 45. He's probably in better shape than some of these younger guys. And he's putting himself to the task. Neighbor, Mr. Charlie Marshall, putting in a lot of hours on the bike.
Yeah.
And he's been cycling all over the island.
Chucky doing real right.
Then also we have Mr. Scott Barnes. To him from the international side and what he's trying to do for the organization going forward with the Party Association. He's been re-elected as president, and so we'll be discussing those things and more. So, yeah, that's going to be a lot. Unfortunately, our segment with August is only available today, but
Yeah.
Which bet was this?
It was a simple bet. Simple bet.
You got a big smile on your face.
Yeah, it was a simple bet.
Yeah.
I had told someone when the results from the cycling came out, it was just the results. I would bet you any money it's just the results because another entity showed up at the event finally, and of course they didn't show up, and sent them out. So I won a big bet. Big bet. Yeah. See, it's easy to predict when certain things happen, especially in sports for me because I see so much.
Right.
A particular entity doesn't support.
Okay, fair.
So all you got yesterday was the results and a paragraph of the winners. That's it. Because that entity showed up.
And blew everybody away.
Well, no, the entity showed up and was able to do a written report. So I'm not gonna write it for them this time. They've got their own writers. So.
Oh,
I mean, it was a good weekend. Obviously, you were just talking about Scott Barnes. He ended up winning the title over the weekend in his class. Obviously, a lot of emphasis was put on Sunday's game between St. David's and Somerset to see if Kamal Levrock would be able to score his third consecutive century. Fell David's by 8 wickets. A lot of runs on that wicket up there in Somerset yesterday because St. David's scored 172 for 4 and 78 for 2. So a lot of runs on that wicket. That'd have been the licks you'd have gotten cup match made. I'm telling you, we'd have put some licks on you boys up there. That wicket up there. What? But
who Kamal Levrock would have played for? Just asking. I'm just asking. Which team?
If all would have been well,
answer my question
he wouldn't have been playing. If all would have been well, he wouldn't have been playing. No, because he wouldn't have been in Bermuda. He wouldn't have been in Bermuda.
That's true too.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So,
but someone would have picked up the slack.
Up and down. The senior players have to play their roles, and as you saw on Saturday with Southampton Rangers, Trey Mendes and Gennaro Tucker, the senior players are leading, but the younger players are learning as they go. If you look at the Somerset game, Kamal and Chris are senior players. They're leading from the front. And, St. David's had players getting runs amongst the runs. The wicketkeeper, Dean Simons, even just 44. Somebody else scored 44. So, the senior players are playing their part. they scored something like 130 or 140 something. And then, build Western Stars out in less than the score. So, because they're getting that exposure week in and week out, you could see small things happening in getting them to where they need to be. But obviously, there's still a lot of work to be done.
Right.
And I know the coach, Arnold Mendes, he will be ensuring that they get coming up. The senior team have international duty coming up. It's a matter of, because the ICC already reported that the 2022 World Cup is still going to go on. So all the Americas preliminaries have got to be played at some point in time, and more than likely, it will probably be out of our season because the once that round's played, then you go to another round, and then you qualify for the World Cup. So they have to have enough time in between the two, as we knew we were supposed to be playing in August.
Yeah. That's a cup match.
Yeah. So, we may be faced with that August, and then it'd be November. Because that was the way it was supposed to. Yeah, that's the way it was supposed to fall this time
around. Go probably November right up into February.
Well, yeah, and then I believe the World Cup.
Usually a turnaround within 7 days.
Right.
Maybe 10 days.
Right.
Yeesh.
Jamaica just had a spike. Trinidad's had a spike.
Yeah.
If we get drawn to go down there, how do we handle that?
Look at Canada right now, Toronto.
Yeah.
You go to Canada, 14 days.
Right.
14 days.
Yeah.
So imagine if we play Canada in Bermuda, and then we got to go play Canada in 4 days. Canada saying no. You got to quarantine for 14 days.
Listen, I just don't know how they're going to be able to do this. This is going to be a very, very tough decision for some. And I honestly believe that some countries will eventually, through their governments, opt out of playing games.
Or possibility, how about this? Playing at neutral fields.